Today, BART board member Lynette Sweet complained to the Oakland Tribune that after it was announced that BART had finished its investigation, its internal police investigation regarding the shooting of Oscar Grant, that it was reported that for the first time they had actually talked to Officer Majorly. She said that the first time that she was aware of this was at the community meeting held on Sunday. What BART board member Sweet is talking about is this statement by Gary G. representing the BART police.
So you looked at the blotter, and then if you needed more information, you asked for the police report. This is a police agency. Where was this officer's report? Why was he allowed to go off duty without filing a statement? That's very specific. I don't think you can wriggle out of that. That was good. I think people want to know. I want to know.
It is standard procedure for every incident that it be documented. Some incidents can be documented by computer generation. All of our patrol cars have computers in them, and so you document incidences and then you move on to the next. In the case of the Fruitvale shooting and killing of Oscar Grant, the officer involved became the subject of that investigation. He was called in by detectives, by the district attorney's office in the hours immediately following the incident. He was sequestered. He was not allowed to leave the police department. And when it came time to take a statement from him through his lawyer, he invoked his rights under the Miranda decision. It's his Fifth Amendment rights, as each of us has as a citizen. And as a result, no statement was taken from him. But a police report has been initiated, a very lengthy one that includes not only the preliminary report of officers who were at the scene, but all the follow-up investigations, all the witnesses who were talked to that evening, the officers that were involved, subsequent witnesses who have come forward, even as recently as this weekend. And when they're interviewed, then we have to compare what's said, verify that they're in fact direct witnesses and not giving us hearsay information. And then we have to go back to what we've already done to ensure that it doesn't conflict with other statements. So as I'm describing the process, and you've seen it occur, it generates more of the report and more of the investigation. And that is what we are in the process of concluding, hopefully in the next, well, the general manager stated that she would like to have this thing wrapped up by the end of this week, and I'm confident that it will be done within that time frame, and then the proof will be delivered to the district attorney for his determination.
Then I have a recommendation. So this isn't just rhetoric. I recommend then that, BART, if it isn't part of its procedures right now, that you go to your attorney and you look at your power to require officers to file a written statement, and I mean from the officer who did the shooting, vis-a-vis their Miranda rights. That seems like that needs to be lawyered, but again, I'm old school. I left journalism in '97. But it used to be that the officers had to file their own report. Had that happened, you would not be left without any statement from this officer.
He has his rights. We can take it to lawyers and...
Okay. I really don't mean to
I understand,
but I just wanted to be specific.
On a separate matter, I happened to take a look at the BART website today, and I noticed there's no text from BART expressing their condolences to the family of Oscar Grant. I think that they should clear that up. Finally, everyone should act with a cool head. There are a lot of angry, upset people. There was a small protest in San Francisco today, but we've got to let the process go forward. And there seem to be people who don't want the process to go forward, but what they really want is an answer right now, and that's not going to happen. But I do think that they're going to get an answer sooner rather than later. I think we all deserve one, like by the end of this week, preferably. But the process has to go forward. More soon.